Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cups. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, listen, Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Steve Harvey, yeah, join in with me. Come with me, help me say, I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Okay. Here's what I want to share with you. Stop complaining. So I had to you see how I let that one sit for a second? Stop complaining. Do you realize, without us even thinking about it oftentimes, we just complain about stuff. And it comes up in such subtle forms. Man, I don't know why they still letting that lady work there, man. If they don't fire this woman, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. She driving me crazy. She always got something to say. I bet today, though, the way I'm feeling right now, I bet she better not say nothing to me today. Yeah, 'cause today I'm sick of her running her mouth. Last time she said something to me, I should have said something to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you a small example of how it starts to snowball once you start to complain. It just carries over into so many things, man. Stop complaining about your car. Stop complaining about your bus pass. Stop complaining about your kids can't seem to get it together. Stop complaining about your man can't seem to get it together. Stop complaining. Stop. Have you noticed, I'm just asking, have you noticed that in all of your complaining, it has provided not one solution? The reason I'm telling you to stop complaining, because God is able, because God is capable. He is capable and able of fixing anything, capable and able of curing anything, capable and able of allowing you to get to adjusting to things, and capable and able to strengthen you to get through and change anything. But the key here is God is capable and God is able. A lot of times I find myself complaining because I have not used my greatest asset. And that's my relationship with God. You all have one. Now, you may not have nurtured it, but you have one because God created you as his child. He's available to you. Now, the fact that you ain't went to him, okay, once again, who fault is that? Stop complaining. Until you strengthen your relationship with God and formulate this relationship, you don't have enough weapons. You ain't got a big enough shield to fight this thing called life. It just keeps coming, man. And unless you develop a relationship with God, you need a partner in all of this. Maybe you got another route you're going to take. But every successful person I know personally has a relationship with God. I have some really some people that's kind of up there in the success term in terms of business and money and statute. I'm just talking about that portion of success. And then I have a lot of people who are very successful in their spiritual life, who have become great men of God, and women of God. But look at all of them, and all of them have substantial amounts of, possessions and things like that. Also, most successful people I know have that. Even if you saw them never with a big lot of house and a lot of money or stuff like that, they had so much respect, so much love, so much power was given them from people that their life was rich in that area. Like a Martin Luther King or something like that, or Gandhi, or somebody who lived their life in service, or Nelson Mandela, who came out and just, people put stuff at their feet because of their service. So all successful people I know have that. Every last one of these people that I know, they have a relationship with God. They used the tool that was available to them to give them the strength, the bullets, the arrows, the slings, the shield to fight this thing called life, and have the most valuable partner right there by their side, their Heavenly Father, God, because he will help you get through this thing called life, man. Stop complaining all the time. It's not fixing anything. Why don't you do yourself a favor and strengthen your relationship with God? Man, why can I never get over? Well, you have not because you ask not. Man, how come I always got problems? Well, you keep trying to solve them yourself and taking them to your friends. You keep trying to do them with your own thought process. Who are you? I keep telling you, man. You're going through stuff you ain't got no business going through. And if it's you going through something over and over and over and over, and the same problem keep coming back to bite you again, all that's saying is you still ain't strengthened your relationship with God. It's your relationship. He's not going to make you have one with him. He is a perfect gentleman. He only comes into your life when you invite him in. But for those who do invite him in, they have a distinct advantage on their road to success. A distinct advantage. You can do it without him. Trust me, you can. How far you get, I can't promise you nothing. How well you handle it when you arrive there, I can't promise you nothing. How long you gonna stay there, I can't promise you nothing. How difficult it's going to be without him, I can't give you that. It's going to be far more difficult. But something can happen and you receive a measure of success and you think it's you and it's this move you made, and you can describe it as I got lucky. I happened to be in the right place at the right time. I got lucky. Lucky is usually how other people describe other people's success. Boy, he was lucky. He was right there. Well, let me tell you what luck is. Luck is when hard work bumps up into opportunity. If you've been working hard at something and the opportunity presents itself, that comes a match. That's not luck. But now, if you haven't done that on a repetitive enough basis, that opportunity could present itself one time. You got to reconnect. Stop complaining, man. Come on, listen to me. Stop complaining. It hasn't fixed a single thing in your life. And if you're a chronic complainer, it's because you really, really have not fixed your relationship with God. He'll smooth it out for you. That I can tell you for a fact. I know that for a fact. He smoothed mine out. All right, let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, anybody else that's listening, this show right here, I don't know what to tell you. It's just really, really good. Now, there are others. Now, I got no complaint. But if I had to pick one to listen to, I'd do what you doing this morning. Thank you. You made the right choice. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it. Oh, you had a choice, but you picked us. So since you picked us, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You picked us. We must be the one, cause you picked us. Ready to have some fun. You picked us. Why, oh why? You picked us. Cause we must be the one, cause you picked us. Ladies and gentlemen, you picked us. That was the song of choice this morning. Why? I have no idea. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, government name, Kill Lawan Space, owner of KLS Enterprises, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Junior, what's on your mind this morning?
Can I talk about something? I just need a little bit of motivation, some understanding, real fast. We're coming to the close of the end of the year. What is it? We getting over to 2024. And I'm trying to figure out, when do we start putting the plan together for 2024? Do we start in 2024? Do we start now? Or how do we start setting these goals together for 2024?
As soon as I think of something that needs to be accomplished or something I want to have on my wish list, I start the process immediately. I don't wait for resolutions or New Year's, and I start now. I've learned that delaying does exactly that. Delays. Why would you delay something that you want to happen? And once you start practicing the practice of procrastination, it takes root really fast. And next thing you know, you're looking for special days to do this, special moments to do that. And then you'll find out in life that there is no correct time to start except now. And it ain't no need of waiting on your ducks to line up, because they ass will not line up. Them damn ducks walks off in all kind of directions. These are not the ducks down at the Peabody in Memphis. I'm telling you. They don't get in that line. They don't come off that elevator and walk straight and get in that damn water. These damn ducks in life, they fly off. They go the other way. They go over there and get in somebody, get in white people cars. You be going, hey, get my duck. What's your ass doing? Get out them white people's cars. So if you're waiting on your ducks to line up, man, stop doing that. Go now. I don't wait for resolutions. I've started everything that I want to, that I'm hoping for in 2024. I've already started fertilizing the seeds.
What a great answer.
That's how I do it, Junior. I don't wait on resolutions. It's fun to do them because I don't know. Yeah, sound good, but if you're gonna lose weight, see right now, like the big one in 2024 gonna be to lose weight, but you finna pack on 15 up until then. You see how ignorant that is? You finna pack 15 on this month.
All right. Thank you, guys. That was good. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
This right here, Shirley, is repast chicken. Repast chicken.
Oh.
There is no repast without some chicken. Let's go, cat dog.
Thank you for calling. Hey, I need to make an order. Hey, fries up, man. Get them up for they burn. Hello? All right, what up? Hello? Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you for calling. Can I help you? Hey, I'm trying to get an order, man. We just got through with a funeral. I'm trying to take some chicken over to the repast where the family at, man. All right, man. Well, how much you need? Okay, I know I'm going to need probably like 125 pieces of chicken, dog. How long that take to cook? Man, we're not ready right now, man. It takes probably at least like 30, 45 minutes, bro. Kind of busy right now. Okay, I need 125 pieces, man. But listen, what kind of, I'm trying to make sure we get enough. You know how it is, man. Somebody paying, so we trying to make sure we got enough food at the house, man. Yeah. So what kind of size you got, man? Because I want to try to get large family sizes on. Y'all got potato salad? Yeah, we got French fries, potato salad, greens, macaroni and cheese. You know the normal stuff. How much you need to be for that? Let me get like 2 of all of them. You know what I'm saying? 2 of each. That ought to be. Don't give me 4 of them greens though, because I know they're gonna want them greens. Y'all got family size on everything, man. 2 of each, but give me 4 greens. All right. Okay, now give me some rolls, man. At least 20 rolls to go with that. All right. Do you need anything else? Make sure I got a big thing of fries, man. You know, the kids like them fries. Let me get a big thing of fries. You order a lot of food, man. Yeah. I'm gonna come get it though. 30 minutes. So you said how long before I need to be there? It was about 45 minutes before to be ready. All right. What's your name? My name is Robert. All right. You got a phone number I can reach you at? 404-283. Okay, I got you. Okay, so you got 125 pieces. It's gonna be mixed, right? Yeah, white and okay, there we go. Did you want it spicy or mild or mixed? Or how did you want that? You know what? Separated, man. Where the mild is in one boxes, and then you got the spicy in other boxes. So you know we'll know, so the kids won't get home too. All right. Okay, man. Can you take his order for me? I'm on the phone. Take his order. All right. I got you. What's my total on that, man? So I can go. You know, because I ain't finna pay for all this by myself. I got everybody pitching in on this. Hold on, let me get to the register. It's gonna be 208.75. Yeah. Okay, 208.75. 30 minutes. I'm gonna start coming that way. What's your name, dog? My name is Wayne. All right, Wayne. I'm gonna answer you, but I'll be there in about 40 minutes, man. All right. Yeah, man. I think Robert. This is Robert. Hey, what's up, man? This Wayne is chicken, man. I was just calling to let you know we finished a little bit early, and your last batch of chicken, we just dropped it. Okay, man, I meant to call you a few minutes ago, dog. Hey, listen, you cook all of it? Yeah, man, you wanted 125 pieces, mixed, spicy, and mild with 4 large sides of each thing, 5 large sides of fries. Yeah, I cooked all that for you. Got it ready. Okay, check this out, dog. I've been talking to everybody, man. You know what, man? I'm just gonna need about 10 pieces, dog. I ain't gonna really need the rest of that. Excuse me? I just need 10 pieces, dog. I talked to everybody, man. Everybody went and bought some. They want a hamburger, so I'm just gonna need 10 pieces of that chicken. Bro, man, we already cooked all the chicken, man. I got 125 pieces, bro. If you don't come by this, I'm in trouble, man. What you mean you only need 10 pieces? I just need 10 pieces, dog. You know, I don't need all that. I don't want to buy nothing I don't need. I just need 10 pieces. Man, nah, bro. You gonna come by this chicken, man. This some we just sit here. It's only me and one other dude up here. We working out. You gonna go get this chicken. Hey, dog, I'm not finna buy no chicken I don't want, man. I'm not finna do that, dog. I mean, you know, I'm doing this for the bereaving family, man. So, you know, like I say, yeah, I'm gonna take 10 pieces by there and drop that off, man. But I don't need that whole 125 or whatever. Robert, y'all better be all the way to come get this chicken, or it's gonna be some. I cooked all the chicken, man. What am I supposed to do, man? My manager found out about I'm getting fired. Okay, dog, you ain't got nobody else that's gonna buy some chicken today? Now, who the hell is gonna come up here and buy 125 pieces of chicken? Yeah, man, call back to my, he don't want 125, he only want a 10 piece. Manager gonna speak. Yeah, gonna be. Hello? I just need 10 pieces, man. Man, I cooked up all this chicken for you, organized it and everything. Okay, dog, well, listen, man, won't you just sell it little by little today? Just sell it little by little. Man, there's no way in hell, man. We don't have the time for this, bro. I'm not about to unpack all this chicken, man, and put it back up, bro. Y'all better come get this chicken or it's gonna be tell you that. Man, I don't give a man, I will call every funeral home around, find out who died, and I will come find your Robert. You gonna come up here and get this chicken. Hey, man, I'm not finna buy no chicken I don't want, man. I want 10 pieces. That's it. No, y'all want 125 pieces of chicken because that's what the hell you called to tell me that you want it. Hey, man, who you think you're talking to? I'm talking to you. I'm talking that's about to come up to and buy some chicken. 125 pieces of it. That's what I'm talking to. So bring your $208.75 and come buy the chicken. Hey, calm down, man.
Man, you need to come and get this chicken, man. Man, you gonna find his man.
He comes up here and we all fire, bro. This gonna get this chicken right now. You gonna get this chicken. Hold on. First of all, this Robert, who you think you talking about what, dog? I'm talking to you. I told you, I'm talking to the that's gonna come up here and get this chicken. Either you gonna bring $208 or you gonna come up here and get 10 pieces of chicken. It's up to you, but either way, coming up here. What you want to do? I'm finna send somebody else up there to get the chicken, man, okay? Who you gonna send up here? Tommy coming to get the chicken. Tommy, what's his name? And gotta get all our information off the What's his name? Tommy, man. Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. What the hell you just say to me? Why ain't this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning? Man, this is some. Man, you got to have somebody get whooped, bro. What's that? What's something to do with all this chicken, though? Wayne, your cousin, man. You got a cousin named Courtney? Oh, that dirty. Y'all cooked all that chicken, man? Yeah, we cooked up all that chicken, bro. Hey, Wayne, this is what I'm doing, man. On behalf of Nephew Tommy, I'm finna give you my credit card, and we're gonna donate chicken all day, man. You see some homeless people or whatever, you just pass out the chicken. We finna get it paid for right now, Wayne. Yeah, man, I can't trust y'all. Y'all got me paranoid. I'm about to run right now. Hey, Wayne, one more thing, man. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land? Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
There it is. Nice little repass chicken.
King of
But we don't
Franks.
need no more.
Yeah.
We don't need no more. We out.
All right, Nephew, thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news. Oh, I hope it's true. I hope it's true. Celebrity baby news. Are Nelly and Ashanti expecting?
What?
Ooh, that's the rumor. Yes. Plus, celebrity couple Deion Sanders and Tracy Edmonds called off their engagement. No. And the man, remember the man that punched Mike Tyson on a flight last year? He wants to settle. He wants to settle for $450,000. He and Mike. Yeah. He started it.
And got his ass whooped.
Yeah. Yes, right. That is so
back
true.
in that hospital.
We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to ask the CLO. This one's from Beverly in Manhattan. Beverly writes, I co-parent a 17-year-old daughter with my ex-husband, and I punished her for breaking curfew, and her daddy bought her a car so she wouldn't be late getting home anymore. What? I can't win. How do I get him to work with me and not against me?
Well, see, you're co-parenting. So you're running up into that situation that I used to run up into all the time.
What?
It's the one parent wants to be the Disney parent. Mm-hmm. You know, when you do something punishment, they come over here and it's Disney all the time. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm the better parent, like me more, you know, that type
Good
of thing.
cop,
right
bad
there.
cop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's just it's a horrible situation to be in. I have no advice for you. None.
What?
None.
Can't win.
You have something for the daddy?
I mean, the daddy, he got to, look, man, you can't reward bad behavior.
Right.
That's just not good parenting. People do it I don't know, man. People are different. You know, like nowadays, you know, spanking your child, she's 17, but I'm just spanking your child is outlawed in a lot of places. You can't do that. Ass whooping's been happening in my house since they was born.
Hello.
Yeah.
That's how we were raised, for sure.
And now they old enough where it don't have to happen no more. But it was in my house. And call who you want to call.
Yeah.
You go ask him how many times I whooped his ass. He'll tell you. Winton will tell you. Broderick will tell you. And Jason will tell you. My daddy beat my ass every time he promised us one. You go in there and talk to him about it.
And they're such great kids.
Dog, them good dudes right there.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
Why?
Moving on.
Cause of ass whoopings.
Amen.
Moving on
Now,
to Malika.
I never spanked none of the daughters, but them boys, I laid hands on them.
Malika in Tuskegee writes, my man leads the praise dance ministry at our church, and my parents came to town and visited our church. You're going to love this one, Steve. I didn't expect my dad to burst out laughing during the performance.
My man.
Because you know you don't like praise dance.
Yeah.
How do I get my dad to apologize, and how could he be so rude?
Hey, your daddy ain't apologizing, and your daddy ain't got to apologize. I have said it before, and I'm going to say it again. I don't know why we have praise dance team. These is all people. Look at it. They always overweight. They overweight, and they ain't make the gymnastics squad. They didn't make the cheerleading team. Now here they come.
You are
them
terrible.
little half-inch jumps off the ground and spinning, got them big robes on and all this here. Hey man, where the choir at?
The Bible says praise the Lord in the dance. It does say that.
Your daddy came for the choir. Now, your husband has sat out there and put that robe on and started waving his hands in the air, holding his fingertips straight. Your daddy was hollering. I'd have been with your daddy. I'd have been next to your daddy. Me and your daddy would have been at a Richard Pryor concert.
Oh, no.
I'm talking about leaning on each other. No.
But how do you burst out laughing in church during the performance?
You done that before.
You know how many times
You ain't never laughed at church.
No, I'm just
At
saying
church?
during the performance. How did he, of course I've laughed at church. Of course I've laughed at church.
I laughed at Brother Rickerson walking around to put his money in and fell right in. He fell. When he dropped his money in the tray, he just dropped. Boy, let me tell you something. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't know if he had a heart attack or nothing, but the fact that he disappeared in front of that pew, just dropped off, but he tried to catch himself and turned the money tray over. Lord, man,
All right.
Lord, I was hollering.
Moving
We all got our
on.
butt whooped for that before.
Yeah.
About that time, Reggie was walking up the steps with his choir robe on, and Paul Walker stepped on the back of it and tore a hole in it. Oh, man, come on.
Lachey in Kenosha says, I've been married twice, and my 7-year-old son asked me not to get married again, and he doesn't want my boyfriend to sleep over at the house. Do I explain to my son that mommy's life has to go on, or do I keep my man away for now?
Yeah, your baby tired of your ass.
Tired of you.
7 years
He
old.
tired of you. What is all these people keep coming up in here? Is you paying attention? All this rolling in, this revolving door, ain't nobody staying. Well, you don't need to do this no more. Mama, you don't need to get married no more. And stop letting this man stay over here before he leave like the other three.
Two.
Mama, who is these people?
Who is my daddy?
I can't,
Who I call daddy?
I can't remember none of these people. Damn, Mama. I got to go to school.
He's 7. He's not saying that.
Damn, act like you the mama. You supposed to be raising me. Why is I'm raising you?
Get your fast ass down.
You don't see this? I'm out here playing basketball. Every time I look up, I got a new man hollering for me.
You don't know. You don't know what to do.
And the last one forgot my name, called me Charles.
All right, last one, Steve. Chauncey in Newman says, I live in a small town and I met a woman that has requirements to date her. I'm trying to meet all of them, so I give her money even when I'm short. I dipped into my savings so I don't disappoint her. How do I tell her that I don't have it like that?
Wait a minute, hold up, though. So to date her, you had to pay? Let me ask you, where did you meet her at? Let me ask you a couple questions. Let me ask you a couple questions. Okay, but let me ask you a couple questions, though. Was she standing somewhere with you?
Okay. All right. Really? You've made your point.
No, hold on, man. Just let me ask you a couple questions.
With the leg out.
Was she at the end of the bar by herself drinking? I'm just trying to work through how you met this wall and the requirements you had to pay.
Hello,
Let me
big
ask
boy.
you something.
Shut up, Tommy.
Have you ever? Does she have a website?
He should just tell her, be honest with her, that he doesn't have
No. Shirley, This is your answer. I got this right here. Let me ask you another question, dog. Do she have more than 2 nicknames?
Okay, all right, thank you, CLA. We gotta go. CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, according to U.S. Weekly, Nelly and Ashanti are expecting their first child together. What? I love this. Cute. The couple, The couple was attending Nelly's Black and White Ball in St. Louis, and while on stage, Ashanti placed her hands on her stomach, and Nelly put his hands on her stomach too, and they laughed. So if this is true, it would be Ashanti's first child and Nelly's third child. He has 2 adult children from a previous relationship.
I love it. Some good hip-hop news.
I'm glad they're back together.
I want them to get married, though.
Yes,
it's kind of, it's a little out of order, but I want them to get married,
Yeah, I mean.
Stay together.
I'm old fashioned, I mean.
Yeah.
They really do love each other.
They do.
Found their way back. Mm-hmm. They went out there and went, hey, man.
Real love.
My heart really be beating for this person right here. Just go on, finish it up, man.
Yes.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. Just go on and finish the trip. It ain't a bad trip. I heard a guy say something the other day that really stopped me, though.
What?
He's a young guy. He just got married. He said, man, I love marriage. Now, he said it in front of a bunch of older dudes who are all married. He said, man, I love marriage. We stopped and we went, what?
How long you been in here?
No, dog.
In here?
Say
What is
that
he
in front of Junior, Steve.
No. I said, hey, man, you love your wife.
Yeah.
You love your wife. You can get up off this I love marriage. That ain't what this is, dog. You love
Why are
your
you
wife.
saying that in front of our newlywed?
I don't give a damn about this newlywed. He need to learn this here. Because you're going to learn this one. You're going to learn this.
You're going to learn today.
I very rarely hear a man say, I love marriage. No, I love my wife. I love being with her, building with her, sharing with her. Marriage? Oh, what this is right here.
I don't know who started this.
Really, I don't even know who invented this shit right here. This right here.
The Lord.
Well, he invented the commandments too. They hard to keep. Hello.
All 10
ever
of them.
Ever tried to stay all 10 of them all the time? You ever tried that?
Yes. I've tried.
Thou shalt not bear
And
false
failed.
witness. Why not? Whoa. That's a little tough.
All right, in other entertainment news, according to People magazine, Deion Sanders and Tracy Edmonds have ended their engagement. The couple announced it on Instagram. They said, to everyone who has been there for us, supported us, and shown us love, we have mutually decided that it's best for us to move forward in life as friends and have made this decision with love in our hearts, respect for each other, and appreciation for the time we shared together. Please keep us in your prayers as we go through this transition. So
That's great. That is one.
So they want to remain friends, Steve.
Yeah,
you know what you always say.
Beautiful state.
I don't see how.
Yes.
I know both of them really well. Really well. They are 2 super cool people. Deion Sanders is one of my favorite people on planet Earth, bar none.
Yeah.
That dude, when he done came through for me, well, we got some stories. We used to live across the street from each other in Dallas.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I know that. Oh, wow. Y'all were neighbors?
It's been way back.
Oh, my goodness.
No, right across the street. In the 2000s, we lived across the street from each other.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you really
they
be
could probably
friends
do
with your
it
ex?
because they really 2 cool people. I'm not Dion though, so I don't.
So for you, it's a no. It's a hard no.
Oh no! It damn near gets right up in the hell no. Damn near.
To the no.
I ain't finna be your friend. I wasn't your friend when we was married. We not finna do this here. Why we finna do this here?
But they were engaged. They were together 11 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, long time.
yeah.
And never got married?
I've been with somebody that long, and it turned into pure hatred.
Well, hopefully this won't happen for Dion.
I don't know what y'all talking about. They've
we
been
love
together a
them.
long time. That's why they can be friends. What?
I'm just saying, no, according to their statement,
Yeah.
they said they want to be
They
friends.
want to be
So
friends.
that's the question.
Let me ask
Can you be
Let me ask y'all a
friends
question.
with your ex? Can you?
I have 2 ex-wives. Let me ask y'all something. Have you ever heard me release a statement about either one of them online? Either one.
No.
No,
Statement
but
has
that's
been
not what
released
you would
about
do.
you.
wouldn't do that.
You never heard me talking about no ex.
No.
All right, we're
I've
moving
never heard
on.
that either.
I don't because Instagram
statement.
is only 60 seconds. There's no way I could put my statement on there.
What about y'all exes, ladies? What about y'all exes?
How about the exes, huh? What about y'all?
Have a friendship with your ex?
Did y'all release a statement?
Friends. Yes.
Hell to the no.
Exactly.
I ain't being friends with my ex. I can't stand none of them. Period.
Yep.
No.
At least Dion got a statement because every girl left me didn't write nothing. They ass just left. They didn't even say we could be friends. Nothing. I didn't get a press release. Nothing. We just ain't together no more.
I'm so over it. I've moved on. Yes, I could be friends. Finally, in entertainment news, the man who punched Mike Tyson on a JetBlue flight back in 2022 wants to settle for $450,000.
That's all?
Not gonna happen.
That's a lot, considering he started the fight. According to a Baller Alert, the alleged victim, whose name is Melvin Townsend, said he suffered from severe neck pain and a headache after the incident. Townsend's attorney said in a statement, quote, "As a former heavyweight champ, the potential to cause severe injuries to another person goes without saying." Townsend also claims that he lost several jobs due to the unfortunate notoriety he experienced from the incident. Mike Tyson's lawyer said that Townsend was the one harassing Mike and threw a water bottle at him. The district attorney declined to press charges against Mike. So there you go.
No.
There you go. All right,
So
coming up.
400 and
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour in sports entertainment news, we'll talk about that heated Ime Udoka and LeBron James sideline discussion right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In trending sports entertainment news, Houston Rockets head coach Ime Udoka was ejected from the team's loss to the Los Angeles Lakers on Saturday night. This was all after a sideline discussion he had with LeBron James. The two traded words right in front of an official, which led to technicals for both men and an ejection from the game from Udoka. Well, Junior is here to tell us what was said.
Oh, it's two grown men talking on the sideline. That's what this was. First of all, LeBron James, he on the Lakers. Ime is the head coach of the Rockets. Okay. They're on opposite teams already. But then, as the foul got committed, Ime Udoka told the Lakers, he said, "Hey, man, y'all just stop crying like some B words. Come on, man." That started it right there. So then LeBron James came right back and said, hey, man, we all grown men out here. So that B word ain't cool, so don't use that loosely. Don't say that just loosely now. And then Udoka just got mad. He said, well, what you gonna do about it though? So LeBron looking at him, he looked at LeBron and he said, so you little soft ass boy. Now, and right then you gotta give him the tech. That's how he got thrown out. But he called him a soft ass boy. Now see right there.
He called LeBron James something?
He called LeBron James a soft ass boy. Act like you gonna do something. And then tech.
See right there, I was LeBron James. I understand. And you a stupid ass boy. That's why you ain't got kneel long.
That's what this is really about.
Oh no, we'd have been up in there. Oh. That's my specialty.
Yeah.
When you was on the white folk doorstep, who was the little boy then?
When your dumb ass was in here talking into that white man's doorbell, like you don't know what technology is, who was the little boy then? Your dumb ass, like you selling cookies at the door.
Yeah, with flowers in your hand. Yeah.
Ding dong, my what?
Wait a minute.
Ding dong, your career is gone. That's what the hell happened.
Yeah.
You up here ringing doorbells and stuff at white people's house. Like they don't see your big black ass.
Oh my God.
Oh dog, I'd have been up in that bro, a little Udoka. Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
No, that be the last time.
A little one dog.
Sudoku.
Yeah, exactly.
Sudoku?
Like the puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm up in here like you, little white kid delivering papers, ringing doorbell. What is wrong with you? Your big black ass sitting up in here, ding dong. Is Tammy home? Tammy. This my wife, dog. You come on out here and talk to me. You come out here and talk to me. You don't leave me. You don't. I'm gonna lose my wife and kids over a white woman. You better get your ass out here and talk to me.
All right, guys. Thank you, Junior, for clearing that up.
Oh, I want a white woman. You trying to leave me? You ain't gonna leave me. I want a white woman. Oh, God.
Coming up at at 34 minutes after the hour. We'll check Steve's voicemail, 877-29-STEVE, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now to check Steve's voicemail. If you would like to leave a message for Steve, call him, 877-29-STEVE. You might just hear your call on the air. This one's from Tyone. Steve, you ready? Tyone is a truck driver from Detroit.
Good morning, Mr. Harvey and crew. My name is Tyone. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Just did 20 months behind the fence down in Alabama, and your inspirational morning has helped me tremendously. I had been listening to it before I went to prison, but it really helped me in the last 20 months that I did behind the fence. I'm back out here on the road as an over-road truck driver, and I just want to thank you and your crew for the things that you do in the mornings. Have a blessed day. Happy holidays.
Hey, brother, listen to me. There are a lot of good people that make mistakes. A lot of good brothers and good sisters behind that wall there are good people make bad mistakes sometimes. But you're out now. Learn from your mistakes. Never duplicate them again. And you working already, man. You know how blessed you are. That was God just looking out for you. But sometimes He put our life on pause so he can get our attention. Now everybody don't have to go behind the wall to get your life put on pause. My life been put on pause a couple times. I wasn't behind the wall, but God know what you need though. And listen to you. You're an inspiration to people, man. You can tell that to a lot of people, man. So thank you, brother. Keep your head up. Glad you're out, man. God, though. Sure better than driving that truck than walking around that yard, ain't it?
Behind the fence.
Yep. All right, this caller, Steve, left a message about Christmas music.
Steve Harvey, please stop singing. You cannot sing. You cannot even sing as a rascal. It's still your voice. You can't sing. Please let the Christmas music play. You wasted a whole minute, maybe 2 minutes trying to sing. Don't let that happen again. Please don't let it happen again. Christmas music. Play Christmas music. Thank you.
You're getting on these.
I'll be home.
She just said. You got to give the people what they want.
The doorbell open for me. Hey. Whoa, I'll be home for Christmas.
You had to laugh yourself, didn't you? Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, under the mistletoe for me. Hey, lady, I don't give a damn what you say.
Be nice.
No, I am even not. I don't sing because I can sing. I sing because I want to.
Clearly. Your show.
I don't even know what she's feeling for. No, you ain't never heard me say I can sing. I know good and hell well I can't sing. I don't give a damn. I sing because I want to, man. I sing because it make my heart glad. Mm-hmm. And now I sing because it piss you off. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in that wide open one-horse sleigh.
We have more callers. This is Gregory from Compton.
Just wanted to tick her off.
Let's hear Gregory.
Hey, Steve, this is Gregory from Compton. The most powerful thing you said since I've been listening to you is go back to Africa and before you leave this earth. I admire you for that, brother. You gave some true words that time. I appreciate it. Stay strong and stay healthy. Much love.
Thank you, man. I meant that from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah. I felt
I'm over
that.
here now.
Yeah, you're an African.
I felt it.
Mm-hmm. You will not believe how you feel. Mm-hmm. Go back home to a place called home, to which you've never been. That's an amazing feeling. America, man, is not our home. It's just not.
When you were talking about Africa, you also said it's a place where you don't have to put on your blackness every day or remind yourself that you're black every day.
You get to just walk outside and be black. You don't even have to factor it in. That's crazy. But do you know how long we've been doing that and without even realizing we have to do it?
Absolutely.
We have to put that mask on every morning. And over here you don't need it.
All right.
Everybody black.
All right. Coming up next, it is the nephew with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And this is the subject. He says he loves her every time they talk. Okay, we'll get into that, find out what that's all about. What? In just a few, because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
You know, some men might understand this phrase, and then some men might think it's a bit disrespectful, but you know, sometimes it's gotta be said. You know, sometimes you just gotta just say, you know what, I don't care what this is. I just gotta say it. And the title is, Your Wife is Fine as Hell. You know?
Okay. So
just gotta say it.
You calling the husband saying that?
Yeah. I mean, he need to know that. Your wife is fine as hell.
Nice knowing you, king of pranks.
Wow. Your wife fine, dog.
All that extra.
I know.
Man. You trying real hard, man.
I know.
Your wife fine, boy.
Work every day.
Not
you did that, boy. God, dog, boy, you got yourself one, man. All right, cat dog, let's go. Your wife is fine as hell. Woo!
Hello, I'm trying to reach Daryl.
Yeah, this is Daryl. Who is this?
Hey, Daryl, how you doing? My name is Alonzo, man. I work for a liquor distributing company. I do liquor distribution. How you doing today?
I'm pretty good, man. What can I do for you?
Hey, we're putting together a big event, man, with vodka, and they're throwing a huge pool party. And like I say, I'm in the liquor business, man. I've been doing it for quite some years now, and you know, we're always trying to do different type of publicity and really get the hype up. And what we're trying to do, man, is really get people to come out to this fashion party because it's the first quarter. We want it to be one to remember. And I know.
So you trying to invite me out there?
No. I go to the bank. I go to the bank where your wife works at, Kendra.
And
okay, what we're trying to do is we want our flyer / poster to be something really, really memorable, something that's going to really draw people in. And you know, have this thing is going to be all over social media, the whole 9 yards. So we're trying to see. A buddy of mine told me he kind of knew of you or had a number on you, and I was like, cool. Let me reach out to him. He told me you were Kendra's husband. So I want.
Yeah, I am my husband. So I don't understand what my wife's got to do with this whole thing.
Okay, what I'm trying to do is see if you're cool with Kendra being on our flyer, man. I mean, because your wife is fine as shit. So we want to put her on the flyer.
What you mean my wife is fine as shit? What you mean? You gonna call me up and talk about my wife, huh? The is wrong with you?
Brother, it's a respect thing, dog. I'm giving you props. It's props, man. I'm giving you props.
Spit out what you need, man, because it don't sound right.
Dude, we're trying to get your wife. We want to get her through a photo shoot in a bikini so we can put it.
Whoa. Hell no, you ain't using my wife in no bikini to put on no flyer. You out your damn mind? That's my wife, man. Respect me. What's wrong with you?
Okay, hold on, man. Why are you tripping like this, bro? Why are you tripping like
my
this?
My wife ain't gonna be in no damn the flyer for no party, man. What the you think this is? What the wrong with you?
Okay, bro. You know what, man? I tried to call you and give you the respect. I mean, I
it don't sound like it.
Well, okay, look, I didn't call for no argument. I just talk to Kendra when I go to the bank tomorrow and see if she want to do it.
You gonna go to my wife's job at the bank? That's what you gonna do? Okay. I'm just there because I'll be there too, and I'm gonna make a deposit with my foot in your ass. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on, man. We paying $5,000 for the photo session. Okay?
I don't care what the you paying. No amount of money's gonna let me put my wife, the mother of my children, on no poster in no bikini. I don't care how much you paying. Kiss my ass before I let you do that.
Okay, bro. Okay. So, listen, Daryl, I ain't gonna really go back and forth with you, man. I was calling you trying to be a man.
I feel the same way.
Okay, well, I'm trying to be man to man with you and just, throw the opportunity at you. Now you throwing it back at me with disrespect.
I would opportunity for my wife to be a thought? Nah. No, I don't want none of that.
Okay, man. No, your wife fine as hell. People are...
Whoa, you need to quit telling me how fine my wife is.
Okay.
Who the gave you my phone number in the first place?
Dude, I got... hey, man, evidently, that's all null and void at this point, all right? That don't even matter at this point. The issue on the table is I want to take some pictures of Kendra.
Let me know when you plan on going to my wife's job at the bank. Let me know when you're going to bring your black down there so I can be there, okay? Nobody calls another brother up talk about how fine his wife is, okay? I told you no. Now, you should have just stopped right there, but you're going to keep on talking about my wife.
Okay, so let me say this, dog. Tommy is the one that said your wife was fine as hell. That's the one brought all this to our attention at the meeting. Tommy is the one that said your wife was fine as hell, dog.
Tommy? Who the is Tommy?
Tommy said your wife is fine as hell. That's what...
Well, Tommy can get his whooped too. Who is Tommy?
Don't you take your wife to work in the morning?
Let me know when you're going to bring your black down there.
Okay. And? Now, what y'all be listening to on the way to work? What radio station y'all be listening to?
We be listening to...
Daryl, this nephew Tommy, baby. See Harvey morning. Your wife.
Tommy. You was about to get your ass whooped.
Hey, man, your wife Kendra got me to prank you, bruh.
Wait till I see. My wife ain't no good, man. See this? Got my blood pressure up.
Oh, man. She told me, she said, we listen to y'all every morning on the way to work. He drops me off and he goes to work. She said, Tommy, you've got to get it. I said, well, you got to let me know. What do he love the most? She said, me.
That's right. I don't know about that right now after this call. Yeah, we love you, man.
Oh, man. We love you back, baby. Keep listening to the Steve Harvey Morning. So tell me this, bro. What is the baddest radio show in the land, man? What is it, Daryl?
It's Steve Harvey with Nephew Tommy.
Come on, give me some prank and praise up in here. Come on.
King of it.
Your wife is fine as hell. Yes, she is. Come on.
Play too
Tommy
much.
T's this weekend. The nephew is in Tommy T's this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That is Pleasanton, California. Up there around Oakland, San Francisco. The nephew is in town. Got a few tickets left. Come hang out with your boy as I wrap up 2023. All right. Laying in the cut is Tacoma, Washington. That is Nate Jackson's Super Funny Comedy Club. And the nephew will be there the following week. Now, we're going to turn the tables a little bit. I got a phone call. Everybody talking about this Christmas song. Let's see if they like it. Let's just see. I'm hoping. I ain't no rapper, but I gave it a little try.
Hey, Steve Harvey Morning Show. I just wanted to say that the song that Tommy did with the young lady and the gentleman, whatever, it was fire, as the kids say these days. It was amazing. I really loved it. And I can't wait to download it, whatever, so I can listen to it or hear it on the radio every morning between 7 and 8. Thank you for sharing that, Tommy. Loved it.
Thank you.
Wow, that was love right there.
I got a little bit of skill.
What's the name
of
the song?
Skill. Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays is with myself, Allison Williams. Allison Williams, bad girl, been in the game for so many years. Still got a voice. She's still fire. And his other brother, his name is Desmond Douglas, but he go by the name of Whatever.
Whatever.
I like that. I like people that's stupid like me. Whatever. You see what I'm saying? Whatever.
Whatever is definitely stupid like you.
Introduce him, Steve. You know how you introduce people.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an introduction for some, an announcement to others. But please, get up on your feet. Put your hands together to whatever.
That's what I'm talking about.
Coming up next, subject. He says he loves her every time they talk right after this.
Happy holidays.
Whatever.
Show your love for whatever.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he says he loves her every time they talk. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been friends with my boyfriend for 7 years. I met him at work, and there's another girlfriend of ours that is our bestie. We were inseparable back when we met, and it was a shocker for our other friend when we started dating. It just kind of happened that one night we talked until the sun came up, and we ended up having sex on the top of his car. He told me that it's always been me, the apple of his eye, the girl of his dream, and my heart melted. I called our other friend to tell her the news, and she started crying. I asked if she was happy or sad, and she said both. She explained that she didn't want to lose our friendship, but she was happy that we finally hooked up because all he did was talk about me. I made it a point to include her in our dates, but that got old, so we'd sneak and go out, and I'd forget to tell her. My boyfriend is an honest person, so he'd always end up telling her that we went out. And that brings me to another issue that I have with them being so close. He would always say, I love you when he talked to me or to her on the phone. He's still saying it to her at the end of the call before hanging up. He talks to her more than I do, and she tells me things he shared with her, and I have to act like I already knew it. I am jealous, and I don't know how to tell him without sounding silly. I asked him why he doesn't tell me that he loves me every day, and he said that I have his whole heart for the rest of his life. I don't want him loving another woman. I don't think we should be friends with her anymore. Is that too much to ask? Well, I don't think it's too much to ask, but I do think he is doing the most with telling the other best friend that he loves her. But, I mean, you got the man. So why are you being insecure now? And if you feel some type of way about him telling her he loves her, why aren't you telling him since you guys are so close? I mean, you have to make him understand that his behavior is inappropriate now that you guys are a couple. I wonder why he doesn't already know that, though. I mean, why I don't get why he doesn't know that. How close were the three of you anyway? I say this, if you guys were that tight, you should be able to tell him how you feel, and he should stop telling her he loves her immediately. I mean, he should just be telling you that now, and the fact that he doesn't tell you, knowing that you want it, is dumb. It's such a small thing to make you happy. In order for this relationship to continue to work, only you should remain close friends with the other girl, and he should be friendly but keep his distance. It's no longer the same since you guys crossed the line, and the dynamics of the situation have changed now. So to keep the peace, just, he needs to step away. Steve?
See, I don't understand the confusion here. I have told y'all over and over and over about these friendships with the opposite sex. They gonna get murky. They get murky all the time. We get letter after letter after letter all the time about one of these relationships that was friendships and that the other person found out about, and now we go, this is craziness. I don't really feel like responding to this letter because I sound like a broken record at this point, because I done told y'all about this. Y'all don't believe Uncle Steve. I've said it over and over and over, and we keep coming up. They keep coming back with a new way that this happens, a new twist, but it all comes back down to that same thing. I done told y'all, if you in a relationship and you have a close friend that is of the opposite sex, it's going to cause a problem. Now, here we go. What's the surprise? But okay, I'll act. Oh, wow. Really? Okay, here we go. You've been friends with your boyfriend for 7 years. You met him at work. Then y'all got another girl that's y'all's bestie. So now it's just a threesome of friends. We were inseparable back then. And then one night, you and the dude was talking till the sun came up. Y'all ended up having sex on top of his car. I can't tell you how romantic this sounds. This is how families begin. On the hood of a car. I don't know if y'all was outside at somebody's house. I don't know if y'all was in the garage. It's just the hood of the car for me. Mm-hmm. But okay, that's how it started. He told you that you had always been the apple of his eye. So he took the apple and peeled it on top of the car.
Yep.
He couldn't have found no more special time. Whatever, that don't make no difference. The passion get ahead of it. I've been on a car before. I understand. So you call her other friend to tell her the news, and she started crying. This heifer bust out crying. Now you asked her, was she happy or sad? She told you both. She said she didn't want to lose y'all friendship, but she was happy we finally hooked up because all he did was talk about you. So then y'all started taking out on dates and making sure y'all include her. But then that got old after a while, right? So then y'all sneak and go without, and then your boyfriend running his damn mouth because he's stupid. You call him an honest man. He'd tell her every time y'all went out. And then he'd say, I love you when he talked to me or her on the phone. But he's still saying it to her. Lord have mercy. When we come back, the end is near.
Hang on, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, he says he loves her every time they talk. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is he says he loves her every time they talk.
So? Y'all 7 years, y'all best friends. Mm-hmm. I told y'all what happens with these friends of the opposite sex. I have told y'all over and over and over. Uncle Steve been preaching this to y'all. Y'all don't want to hear it? Okay, fine. Don't listen to me. But oftentimes it runs into a problem, and here's another one. So then, y'all was inseparable, and then, it became a shock to your other friend when you and your boyfriend, now boyfriend, started dating. Because y'all was besties, used to hang out. But y'all sit up one night and you talked all morning till the sun came up. Then y'all climbed up on the car and had sex. Then he told you always been the apple of his eye. That's why he peeled the apple on top of the car. See how this works? This is really, 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 really romantic. And then you called your girlfriend to tell her the news, and this heifer bust out crying. Soon as you told her, she bust out crying. You ask her why she crying, is she happy or sad? She said both, because she don't want to lose y'all friendship, but she happy y'all hooked up because all he did was talk about you, right? So then you decided to make it a point to include her in all y'all dates. Oh, but right after that, you said that got old. So then y'all started sneaking out on your own. But then your boyfriend is honest, so he tell her that y'all went out. And then that brings you to another issue that you have with them being so close. Now you got an issue with them being so close. You said he would always say, I love you when he talked to me or her on the phone. He's still saying it to her at the end of a call before hanging up. He talks to her more than I do, and she tells me things he shared with her, and I got to act like I already knew it. Now I'm jealous, and I don't know how to tell him without sounding silly. I asked him why he don't tell me he loves me every day, and he said, I have his whole heart for the rest of his life. Oh, okay. Really? So y'all married now? That ain't in the letter. Y'all engaged now? That ain't in the letter. He bought you a ring, popped the question? That ain't in the letter. I don't want him loving another woman. When you start feeling that?
Just now.
Because for 7 years, y'all was the besties and in love and told each other you loved each other. But now, all of a sudden, I don't want him loving another woman. I don't think we should be friends with her anymore. Oh, hell no. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, I know good and hell well. You ain't finna break up this friendship. I don't think we should be friends with her anymore. Is that too much to ask? Hell yeah, it's too much to ask. And it's too late to ask it. Y'all started this way. I told y'all this don't work. I don't want him loving another woman. And so you think he just gonna stop? Cause that ain't what you want. He got both of y'all. He got both of y'all. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Question.
They talk every day. He tells her stuff he don't tell you, cause them two talk more than you and her talk. So guess what he did? He done decided, she done told him, it hurt me so bad when you got with her because I'm afraid of her. Baby, don't you worry about that. I love you too. So now he got to tell her that every time. Yes, Shirley.
When he's on the phone, when they're getting ready to get off, how does he say, I love you to the other friend? What's that about?
Listen to me. Always know this. I love you, okay? If you ever need me, call me. I'm here for you.
What? Way too much. He's doing the most.
Has he been with the other friend, though?
It's too much.
Yeah. That's finna go down, too. Because she finna solidify this friendship. The other girl finna get at him.
Yeah.
If she ain't
How
already.
close are they?
They real close. Besties.
The three amigos.
Besties.
Too close.
Yeah, see, all this is happening. But see, now I don't want him loving another woman. But he do, though. And he tell it to her right in front of your face. And now you just not have, I don't think we should be friends with her anymore. Am I asking too much? You asking something that ain't gonna happen. He ain't made no commitment to you. You ain't got no ring. You ain't engaged. You didn't move in. Rest of your life, a whole life, people make that commitment by rings, have wedding days, start families. He got both of y'all. He comfortable. He got his cake and eating it. What? This is ideal. And you sitting up in here talking about, I don't want him to be friends with her. I don't want him loving another woman. What? See, why y'all, I done told y'all. You know what? Let me make this statement right here. I think I'm getting really, really close to not responding to any more of these damn letters.
No.
What?
Next time an ignorant person write me about this girlfriend that's friends with her boyfriend, I'm going to tear the letter up and just let Shirley read it. Don't ask Uncle Steve. I'm real close. I ain't saying it yet, but I'm damn near close to saying it. We're going to get another one soon. Watch.
You're right there.
I'll be damned.
You should start it with that. Start your response with that for sure. All right. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. Download it today. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from Junior in Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here is Junior with Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley. Well, listen, since this is LeBron James Day, man, we'll tell you this story, too. Bronny James has been cleared to play for USC, man. He has been medically cleared to play basketball. And he could possibly debut on Sunday. All right, he could really possibly debut on Sunday, play his debut. And, Daddy want to be there. And Daddy said he's going to be there. And they going to tell him, well, Lakers probably have a game. You can't miss the game. Well, watch him do it. He said he's not going to be there. Yeah, no, he's not going to be there. He going to see his son start his first college game. Now, is he wrong for that?
All them games street clothes be missing. We sitting up here worried about LeBron missing one game.
Why don't he send AD over there and let him record it for him?
Oh, wow.
He ain't working.
But if it's a major event in your son's life, aren't you allowed to miss it even though you are a superstar NBA player?
I'm telling you right now, I'd have missed a whole lot of stuff from my kid. I had to go to work.
Yeah.
I missed a lot.
They'll get over.
If you got a gig, I don't know how you can switch your gig out, Junior. If you got a gig.
He said, just send AD over there.
My wife got to send me the video.
Bruh, tape it.
Tape the game.
Bruh, you have an obligation. Your obligation to fulfill your contract is bigger than seeing your son's first game. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Those are the sacrifices you have to make when you at the top of the food chain. you don't get to do what you want to do.
Now,
you do what you have to do.
That will argue with you on that one.
I understand that.
Saying family first and all of that.
But family is first. But if you don't make this money to take care of your family, where family at now?
Yeah.
Because, see, the average person can't miss a day's work to go to the children's play, because that one day's work will affect that check greatly.
Oh, wow.
I mean, let's just talk about it. Now, LeBron is a billionaire. He can miss a check. I'm talking to the average person out here. You can't do that.
I can't miss my check.
Yeah, we have to go in.
But I'm just saying that, and people can argue all they want. It sounds noble to say that.
Yeah.
But in the reality, in the total scope of things, I missed a lot of things my kids did growing up. A whole lot.
Being the superstar you are and everything.
No, trying to become a superstar. No, this was before that.
Oh, man.
You know, I mean,
So
LeBron can miss if he want to.
Yeah.
A personal day is just.
It's a personal day.
We ain't got that kind of job, dog.
we got to be here.
They say you sick because they know where you are.
I ain't lying, Tom. I can't switch this gig. I ain't make now one of my nephew football games, not one.
All right.
I ain't missing no gig now. My
right,
babies
guys.
know that. Now tell me ahead of time and I won't book nothing. But
Coming up at the top of the hour, a woman on social media needs some advice, Steve. She says, should she call the cops on her neighbor? We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. You could win a trip for two to Las Vegas to experience the magic and wonder at Wynn Las Vegas with two dynamic productions, The Magic of David Blaine's Impossible and Awakening, the thrilling live show with acrobats and aerialists. Register now to win a trip for two to see both productions, including round-trip coach airfare and 2-night hotel stay at the fabulous Wynn Las Vegas. To register for your chance to win, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. That's SteveHarveyFM.com. It is sponsored by AEG Presents.
Yeah, all that's good. Enjoy the shows for those of you to go out there. I'm out here to try to shake them loose. I ain't out here
to gamble.
No, I ain't
Love
up in
to
here.
win. Yeah.
I'm up in here trying to shake them loose, man.
You ever seen a Vegas show? You ever seen a Vegas show?
Hell yeah. Margie won't do that all the damn time.
They're fun.
Vegas is
mad
fun.
as hell.
Vegas is the number one fun city in the...
I sit up there and watched all that Cirque du Soleil or whatever they call it.
Yes.
All them white people doing all that impossible stuff. I said, man, let me get on out of here because I can't do none of this.
Get to these tables.
Come up out this water at the same time. Jump up on top of this damn building. Where is the crap table at?
Blue Man Group.
I always loved you playing while we were at lunch. Playing
the whole
Keno.
time Siegfried and Roy was out there. I saw that show one time at the Mirage. I said,
I did.
This
Great
don't
show.
look good to me. You out here with this damn whip.
The Tigers. All right, again, to register for your chance to win.
Gun shield.
Visit SteveHarveyFM.com. It is time now to switch gears. Amaya Steve on Facebook writes, earlier this year, a real estate investor bought the townhomes on both sides of mine and started renting them out. One of the tenants is quiet and we get along great, but the other tenant has people coming and going at all hours and is constantly making noise, waking me up at night a couple of times a week. It's really made living in my home less desirable. If I call the cops on them, they're going to know it's me. I don't want to start a war with my neighbor, but I can't handle this much longer. What should I do?
Well, let me tell you a couple of things. If you get the neighbor to move in next door and there's people coming in and out there all the time, that's a trap house. You need to understand what that is. That's a trap house. Yeah, they're selling dope up in there. It's meth, crack, stuff like that. There's an odd smell coming through your wall. You need to check into that right there. Secondly, when you call the police, know that after the police come, they do leave. Know that. They don't stay there. They don't put a car out front, watch you. So when you call the police, know this. They leave.
They on to the next one. They busy.
Now you in here, you got to deal with them people that coming in and out that trap house.
How did it become a trap house?
You know, it's just all types of night, all different people and all this here. You know.
So you got that out of
Yeah, if you don't
Has
see the
people coming
same
and going.
people twice.
The other tenant has people coming and going at all hours, and it's constantly
trap
making
house.
noise. That's clearly
it's
a trap house. Do
Yeah.
you agree,
What that
Junior?
Yeah, I agree. All times of night, all times, in hours, different.
All hours, she said.
Yeah.
And let me ask you another question. Are the people that come up to the house, are all of them real skinny?
All of them.
All the people real skinny.
Okay.
And they scratching at the door. They look like they itching. They be digging on themselves. They standing at the door scratching. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Yeah. And if any of them got bad teeth, all this, you see bad teeth and they itching a lot. Yeah, that's a crack.
So what should she do? What should Amaya do?
You need to move. Is what you need to do.
And why are you scratching right now?
And stop.
Meth heads make you scratch.
Okay.
I know a dude that's on meth. He was talking to me digging the whole time. I said, man, you need to hit. Get away from me.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at about 20 minutes
You ain't got but two
after
teeth
the
now.
hour. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here's a question for you guys. Do you have any regrets this year? Here, because listen to this. This is kind of cute. Nia Long, speaking of Nia Long, posted her only regret was not seeing Usher in Las Vegas. But then Usher responded to Nia saying, quote, "I'll be back in Vegas on February 11th. Wasn't that
She
cute?
gonna be right there.
Very cute.
I know.
Cute.
Sorry, Junior. She gonna be right there.
Yeah.
He just greedy. Usher. Man.
He get on your nerves.
Yeah, everybody. He got to sing to everybody. He got to sing to everybody.
Did you see him singing to Mary J?
Man. Yeah.
She wasn't having it. Every time he put his hands on her, she pushed his hands back. But anyway, so do you guys have any regrets? Do you have any regrets this year?
Hell yeah, I told you, man.
What?
I gave my cell number to the wrong person.
Yeah.
That's been my biggest regret the whole damn year.
The whole year?
The whole
That just
year, man.
happened.
I ain't ever happy to hear from his ass. Ever. Just be texting.
What's your regret this year, Kier?
WYD.
What you
The
doing?
hell you mean? What? I'm 66.
That's why you're
what you
mad.
mean what I'm doing?
What's your
Go
regret?
text me with a set of eyeballs. He looking for me. What?
I see you.
Yeah, that's good.
Tommy?
Steve is crazy.
Never mind. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather spend New Year's Eve without your phone or without someone to kiss at midnight? Which
Had
one?
his phone. Yeah,
You can have that phone.
Yeah.
What?
You had it.
You guys?
Somebody,
No, I need to get it at 12:01 now.
Yeah.
In the new year. It's a new year.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Steve?
You didn't answer.
Yeah, I need somebody. I don't care about that phone.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's what
All
I
right,
know
would you
about long flights. Ain't no, I don't ask the flight attendant, do you have Wi-Fi? No, hell no. Can't nobody call me. No.
Yeah. Would you rather a real Christmas tree or an artificial one? Real or
real
fake?
trees. I love real trees.
Okay. What about you guys? Junior?
I ain't never had no real tree in my life. We ain't get down.
Oh, you always have fake.
All our trees been fake.
Yeah.
Well, they're pretty, right? They're decorated
they
nicely.
nice. My daddy made it feel like it was real. He said he bought it. It was real when he bought it. So that's all Deb Lee told me. Hey, it was real. Yeah. My daddy didn't play that. Don't play about that.
How is a fake tree? What is you looking at?
It's in there.
Right.
Oh, you think that tree in your imagination?
All right.
It was working.
When your spouse is leaving the house, would you rather be kissed goodbye or left to sleep? Which one? When she's leaving.
Oh, if I'm asleep?
Mm-hmm. You want her to kiss
just
you?
go on, do what you got to do. I'll kiss you when you get back.
Don't wake you
Don't
up.
wake me up for that.
No, hell no.
I'm not going to say nothing. I've recused myself from this question.
You're not a judge.
It's not a trial.
I heard Uncle Steve said yesterday, I recused myself.
You can do that, Junior.
Yeah.
You can. Would you rather?
Oh, yes, I can. Oh, I know all her people listening. Oh, no. I'm not going to say what I'd rather do. No.
It's just simple. Would you rather for her to let you sleep or
I'd rather let me sleep, but she wakes me up every morning to kiss me when she going to work.
Don't wake me up for that.
All right. Would you rather know what you're going to get for Christmas or would you rather be surprised?
I'm not finna get a damn thing. I already know that.
Surprise, surprise.
That's your surprise.
I knew. Man, y'all
And don't wake me up for that either.
You think I didn't know that bike was wrapped?
Surprise, surprise.
Ask me what I want so I don't be hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
It's real simple what I want.
Mm-hmm. What do you want?
What is it? What you want?
Or watch. All I want. Find and watch.
Your watch different though. Oof. Woo.
Don't give me no watch. Well, Marjorie know what to do though. She ain't never missed. She do too much though sometimes. I be going, hey.
All right. Thanks, guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up at 49 minutes after, it's our last break, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day on this Tuesday. And it's been a good day, right? It's been a good day.
Yeah.
Yes, it's December 5th. 20 days.
20 more days?
Until Christmas.
20 more days.
Yes. Have you guys started your shopping at all?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Tree is up, everything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got all.
I'm so ready. So ready.
I only got one gift to buy. That's all I got to buy. So.
Oh, yeah.
I got to take kids and everything.
But he got a lot of kids, too. I know.
No, I don't buy my kids nothing.
He didn't cut that off. That's
I did stop that. And my youngest is 26.
But what about the grandkids? Marjorie does that.
That ain't my job. I don't know what size. I don't know none of that.
Your only job is to buy one gift.
Yeah, I know that's right.
You make it possible.
I got to get Marjorie something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You always
Christmas
get
come
great
and
gifts.
I ain't got her nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I don't.
I don't know what to get. I just
ask. That's easy.
Oh, I'm out of surprise. No. I asked, but them answers.
You don't like the answers?
Hell no.
It's too much.
I might think I'm crazy, but I'm getting queasy this year though.
What?
I'm gonna go
we
outside.
Can't say.
Nah, I'm gonna go outside and wrap this house and tell the Teddy's wrapping off of it. Probably ain't gonna work, but I'm just gonna say, you see where you at though.
Well, you're gonna be sleeping in the basement of that one for a long time.
You're taking a new house.
That's why I run it by y'all first. I'm not gonna do that, but I thought about it.
Good.
Yeah. Not going to work, Junior.
I really don't know what to get. I just don't. But I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You always
You don't
do.
want to. Yeah. She'll be happy. But just get something. Yes, you got to get something. All right. So, Steve.
Gift cards don't work no more, y'all. You can't.
Nah, for you. Hell no.
Not for you.
Not with the wife.
For your wife. No.
You got to put some thought into it, though.
Yeah. Like matching Rolls Royces, Tommy.
That ain't finna happen.
I like it, Junior. Go big or go home.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let me tell y'all something, man. My wife has this, this bothers me. She has this electric vehicle. Some people like them, some people don't. She went out of town to Dallas. This bothers me that she got to stop halfway. I want to go on and get charged up before I get there in case they ain't got no charging station at the hotel. Now I'm worried because now you sitting in a car charging. This is more po-ass stuff I've heard. This just kills me.
All right now.
Get you a car with some gas. You can go where you want to go. Fill up and roll. That's it.
But she's still going to have to stop at some point and fill up, right?
You can roll to Dallas with not having to stop.
Oh,
You can roll back, not having to stop. Now you got to stop in Corsicana. You got to get you some juice.
Charge.
Yes. This is just.
I don't have any electric cars.
No.
Thank you.
There's nothing wrong with electric cars.
Yeah.
It's the way of the future.
I don't give a damn about the future.
Well, y'all ain't going for it.
Clearly.
The future ain't going for it.
Clearly, you don't.
You know, I'm sick of all this conversation about save the world and everything. I ain't messed the world up. Let all y'all that messed it up, y'all get to say it. I didn't do a damn thing. I ain't responsible
We all
for
in gas,
global warming and nothing. I'm not participating in the damn thing. I'm using spray deodorant, all that. Y'all messed up the ozone, not me.
Aerosol.
Yeah, you're not
You
gonna blame this on me.
Aerosol.
I spray everything, whatever.
What, right guard?
Come to me talking about
Remember
all
right
this
guard?
here. You know, I'm not recycling either. Now you feel how you
Oh,
want to
that's
feel about that.
horrible, Steve. You don't
Horrible my
recycle.
ass.
Nah, I
For what?
recycle now. I do.
Yeah, whatever. Y'all recycle, whatever. I didn't mess up the land. Y'all
So you
messed
don't
it
want
up.
to. You can't
You
separate
seen that
your
commercial
trash.
where that Native American on that crying? Remember that old commercial where that old chief was on that crying? Now, I was
One
standing
here.
right next to him doing the commercial. They should have had an old Indian and a black dude standing there crying because we got stuff to cry about too. I'm not helping them do a damn thing.
Because you didn't mess
fix
it up.
I didn't mess it up. Y'all monkey ass started all this. Fix it your damn self. Don't ask me to save pop bottles. None of that.
You already did
None of
that.
that. I put everything in the same trash bag. You get it down to the dump. You work it out.
You go in there and take the glass out.
Oh, my
Oh, put it in the blue bin. Put it in the black bin. I ain't got time to figure out what the trash is.
You have to recycle. You have to
I
save the
ain't
planet.
got to do
You have
nothing.
grandchildren.
Because
Your
you didn't mess
future.
it up.
Y'all say the planet. I didn't mess it up. What is you putting this pressure on me for?
What pressure is
I
it
get
to
so
put
sick
a
of people.
plastic bottle and
Wow,
separated
Steve.
from the regular trash? Why is that pressure?
You are so crazy.
All these people that's getting ready to email and IG and all this here, I don't give a damn. I don't read it no way. And I am dead serious. Quit coming to me with this stuff y'all been doing.
You didn't mess
Say
it
the
up.
economy. Hard as I've been working, paying taxes and stuff. Say the economy. Say the planet. Y'all the one build all these buildings over here. What else they trying to get do? Global warming. I ain't do that either.
Well, what about saving the
Emissions
whales?
test. What?
What about saving the whales? You ain't gonna help
Saving the whales. Free Willy. My uncle been locked up 18 years. Ain't nobody said nothing about freeing his ass.
His name is Willie. Why is that?
My Uncle Willie been locked up 18 years. Ain't nobody said nothing about freeing Uncle Willie. But we talking about some free Willie the whale? What Willie swim his ass over there for? I tell you what, if Willie do like them whales been doing out of SeaWorld, take a couple people out, they gonna let Willie ass go. Hey man, once these whales start attacking people in these tanks and stuff, you gotta let their ass go.
We have
once
to
word
do
get out
better.
that you can be
We
free.
gotta go.
Yeah, they do. No, y'all got to do better. I've been
You
doing
have
good.
to do better. It's about to be 2024.
We gotta
have
go,
a planet
Steve.
to save.
Yeah, well, y'all have a great day. Save the planet.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.